You know, Valve, I would kind of like some good news from you, but, you know, if it's TF2 in the headlines, then it's going to be bad, let's be honest. So, hello guys, welcome back to another video, and I don't want to go full Pyro Joe mode and completely alarm you, but something happened recently that may or may not have doomed the TF2 economy slightly. So if you don't know, a few years ago, CSGO trading kind of got flipped on its head by trade holding CSGO keys. Now, if you're familiar with TF2 trading, and obviously CSGO trading, that was the main currency. It's a stable price. They're always worth the same thing, and you can trade them, and they're a stable currency. Now, they put them on trade hold because of gambling sites and stuff, and so it wouldn't allow a quick turnover of stuff, and people making profits through more dodgy ways. They'd have to wait, which for high tier trading and trading in general, that's pretty not that bad. If you're making money legit, then it's not that bad of a thing. And for a while that stopped the sort of buzz around trading sites and stuff, but then they completely trade locked keys. So that means old keys which bought before this update could be traded and sold, so they're still tradable but still have that trade hold. But any new keys, you need to use a case to open them. So what do they do from here? There's no stable currency. These are limited items at this point. What do? They move on to the next game, Dota 2. And I don't know anything about Dota 2, literally nothing. I've never played the game. But there's this item called the Arcana, or the Arcana items, and it works in kind of the same way as the earbuds. They're sort of that sort of level, like $30 sort of level of pricing, and they were used for trading. And out of the blue, yesterday, completely out of the blue, ghost update or whisper update or whatever it's called, no blog post, no nothing, these items got a trade hold on them. So what does this mean? Well, basically those are going to be in the same position as CSGO keys. It stopped the gambling and possible money laundering, which is, I mean, that's pretty serious. I mean, these CSGO traders are pretty crazy, if you ask me. You know, TF2 trading's been around and healthy for years, and nothing like this has happened really. But that's what you'd expect, you know. So these are in the same position as keys, and if the same thing happens to these as keys, which is a full-out trade ban, then we're looking at TF2 keys becoming the next currency, and because they're a stable price, they're $2.50. Always have been, always will be probably, and I mean they're the essential part of the TF2 economy now. No more Bill's hats, no more Max's heads, no more earbuds, because they died a few years ago. But if they're looking to move towards TF2 keys, that not only is like them sort of ploughing through all the games where you can trade items, it's possibly ruining the economy. Now, basically what would happen is they do the same thing. They go on to choose the currency, start trading with that, then the same gambling and whatever has been going on will happen. The trade hold, the trade ban. I mean, there's plenty of keys. People trade with keys, obviously, you know. And it's, I don't know about Dota trading, but I have a feeling that TF2 trading is a bit more big, or people who do TF2 trading, it's a community, you know. It's a pretty big thing. Some of the biggest community servers are trading servers, and obviously likes of Pyro Joe, Spiky Mikey, Virtual Economist, and that, they're pretty big channels, and obviously Unusuals and stuff, they're big parts of the game. I'd say I'm more experienced with TF2 trading than CSGO trading, if you know what I mean. It's less underground. It's more of, I mean, it's one of the main parts of TF2 at this point. But obviously if that is destroyed, basically, you know, for the CSGO traders, they can just move on to the next currency, which would Rust items, H1Z1, PUBG, Steam trading cards. I don't know, foil trading cards. I could maybe. They're not worth anything, but you know, there's all these things. But you know, TF2 trading, we're not gonna. It's so. Everyone knows, you know, scrap, refined, scrap, reclaim, refined. Whatever amount of refined adds up to a key. That's so much part of the TF2 trading scene that you can't really change that, I wouldn't think. And to be honest, without updates, the trading scene is one of the biggest parts of TF2 community. You know, seeing an unusual or whatever, that is that's a big part of the game. But my thoughts on it is, well, hopefully CSGO, hopefully there's no outright trade ban on those Dota 2 items, and hopefully it stays like that, or they move back to old keys, maybe, because hopefully they'll see the way that things are going, basically seeing that, you know, they're just going to move from item to item to item, and they're just going to lose money in the long run. But what I think is, it needs to chill a little bit. I'd say it needs to simmer down, needs to run its course, and then in a bit of time we'll see, you know, what's going on. So yeah, I haven't played TF2 for a few days right now, and I come back, get a notification, and I see that pop up, which is pretty brilliant. I'm seeing these Reddit posts, man, and people almost talking about it like it's I know it sounds stupid, but like moving on and on and on to the next game, it's sort of like playing through it without caring. And the guy that posted the mega thread is like, to quote the guy, so the guy posted a reply to the thread saying, CSGO traders ruined Dota 2 trading, now time for TF2. And then the guy who wrote the thread basically says, if we have to suffer from a trade hold, then it's only fair to ruin it for everyone else as well. So just because your community is crap at policing gambling sites and, you know, money laundering through virtual items, you have to ruin it for TF2 trading economy, which is, refine's getting way and way less valuable, but you know, it's still a thing. I see trading servers are full. Thousands of people still do it, and you know, hopefully Valve does something about it. I don't know what they could do, to be honest. But yeah, that was my thoughts. I'm rambling on a little bit. Just a little thought about the future of TF2. Once again, you know, it's bad news, but if you guys want to see something else, maybe another game, or maybe some more TF2 related stuff, I don't know. I mean, I'm always here, always reporting the hottest news, as they say. But anyway, I thank you for watching, and stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy your life. All right, I'll see you soon.